getting hurt because of the dangerous house.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. Looks like we're about to have a storm coming in, as you guys can see. We have a storm coming in. Looks like this guy over here called the cops. Two police officers on duty. I just showed up right now. Looks like maybe this guy over here called the cops. No, I don't record bystanders. I record police accountability.
You're fine. You're okay.
Not, I just hold these guys accountable. If we don't, who else will? You gave me a YouTube video, so I gotta utilize it. All right, so it looks like we have somebody in the house over here. Looks like they got tipped off. They got tipped off that somebody's in there. Just gonna stay back just to keep an eye out on it. Have this officer here. We have an officer behind. We have an officer that went back behind here. Looks like we have another. Looks like they might have got the person they're looking for. I'm gonna come around, stay out of their way, but I'm gonna come over here and try to catch it.
What's up, man?
How you doing, bud? Can I get your name and badge number?
My name is Montalto. You can't block the street, okay? You know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna block the street. Badge number?
It is an offense. It's disorderly conduct. So make sure you don't block the street, all right?
No, I'm not gonna block the street.
Okay.
Or get in your way.
Okay.
Thanks, bro. Said disorderly conduct for blocking the street, but it's just on public property. like we have them apprehended up here. Officer's doing a great job. Police accountability. I'm gonna hop across the street. We'll stay over here. I haven't been recording for 5 minutes, and now I already want to harass me with something along the lines of, well, it looks like it's going to be storming, but it looks like what happened here is we might have had somebody possibly breaking and entering into this house. I'm not really sure, guys. I can ask them. This guy's a tough guy. Told me it's disorderly conduct for walking across the street trying to walk on a public sidewalk. But looks like they have him, the other officer at the back. As you guys can see, I'm on a public stop signs right here. Patrol car 04, it's right there. You guys can see I'm at the intersection. I'm on the sidewalk, intersection of Foster and Claire Noon. Looks like we have Schenectady police doing got a call on possible burglary, break and entering into this abandoned house right here. So they showed up pretty quick. They showed up pretty quick and apprehended them pretty quick, guys. I mean, you're talking from the time they spoke, within a matter of minutes, they were apprehended. And then we have car number 01 here. This car here. I have an officer up there already with the suspects. Now we got Mr. Tough Guy. Talk about disorderly conduct with seconds of me crossing the street to get on the sidewalk. I was literally crossing the street here to get on that sidewalk, and Mr. Police Officer had something funny to say to me already, but hey, it is what it is, guys. I'm sure this is gonna be my my first audit. But here we are, guys, with auditing Schenectady Police interaction. Looks like we have another officer pulling up right now. We do have a few suspects that are apprehended. We got 125 pulling up right now.
Just bring them down in the muster room. They're all getting tickets. Parents tickets. We got two.
Another officer just showed up. How you doing, officer? Good. Whoa. Can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Matt Deering, 2196.
Thank you, sir. So as you see, just arrived on scene. We have one walking down right now. Looks like they were just hanging out in this abandoned building right here. Broken down house. Seems as maybe somebody heard on the police scanner. Somebody had called in possible break and entry burglary. It's actually about to start storming too, guys. It's about to start storming. I mean, within minutes they were, seriously guys, within minutes they were over here at the corner, and backup, their partner arrived, and which was patrol 4 was on scene first, and then patrol 1 came, and here we are right here, guys. 2 suspects in custody. See, I wasn't even gonna. I'm here for her good, trying to, you know, be part of the bigger community auditing, holding police accountable. Sergeant arrived on scene. He was really professional. Gave me his name, badge number. Really professional. Definitely a good review.
Yeah, right. I'll wait for the next car to get here. I'll get my inside. I can go back and I'll clear it up. I can cover up.
Looks like they're waiting for another car. Looks like we have them pulling up right here, possibly. Possibly. They're gonna try clearing that. We have a detective unmarked showing up. Another officer showing up right now. Looks like a drug task force, possibly. Looks like the task force just showed up. They're gonna, this officer said he's gonna help clear it out. Looks like they have 1 in custody, taking 1 away already. Schenectady police, committed to excellence. There we go. There's another suspect right now. Auditing police interaction, guys. We have, so that's 3 total suspects in custody. We have 2 male, 1 female. So far, I don't know if we're gonna have anybody else. This detective, those 2 detectives just showed up. Looks like we might have another car pulling up on the screen. Watch this officer here. Looks like they're trying to clear out the back of the house right now. Looks like they're trying to clear out the back of the house right now. They've already have 3 in custody. One's on their way down to what I would assume the jail. Now we have 2 right here.
Yeah, man, they're gonna grab your shit, right?
So we just heard the officer ask who's gonna grab the shit. He said yeah. I mean, you heard him. He just asked if they were gonna grab his stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, they're gonna grab my shit." Maybe this guy's another tough guy. Who knows? We're just getting familiar with the Schenectady Police Department, though. I was just gonna get a trespassing. Probably just a trespass. Oh, we have another cop showing up on the scene. Another police officer showing up on the scene. Number 11. Number 11 is pulling up on scene right now. Got 2 more officers showing up on scene. How you doing?
Alright.
Looks like they're gonna clear the house out now. The only reason why I zoomed in and stayed in on the girl, guys, was because she said, "I don't understand why people gotta be like this." Well, if we're not out here auditing the police officers, if the public's not out here auditing the police officers, and who's gonna be out here to audit them? Who's gonna be out here to hold one another accountable? You know, our tax dollars going to good use? Schenectady Police Department need good upgrades. I mean, you seen this call came pretty quick. All reacted. So far, so good. We only had one mishap with the first interaction with the police officer. But as you see, another one showing up on scene right now. Looks like they just needed help transportation because there were so many of them. I mean, it's a pretty sad situation, honestly, because you know there's a reason why they're all in that abandoned house. I'm sure there's no good reason why they're in there right now. So it's a sad situation, but at the same time, guys, you know, I'm doing this for auditing. Looks like they're clearing out the house right now. Looks like a simple trespass. How you doing? gonna finish clearing out the house, make sure everybody's out, and looks like they'll be on with themselves. I just want to make sure I stay out of their way, but I was trying to catch the back because they're doing a clear out right now, making sure everybody's out of the house. They showed up pretty quick and came down with no incident. It's pretty quick. We have officer number 7, patrol car 7, taking off right now. We had the sergeant. When the sergeant arrived on scene, he was nice, polite. You know, I asked for his name and badge number, and you know, without the cockiness or arrogantness as the first officer, you can see, you know, he handled himself professional, and it was pretty cool, right? So they took care of this pretty quick. We're just gonna still stick around for a little bit longer just to audit the interaction. And we got this vehicle swinging in. Close call between the two cars, you know, and I'm sure if they weren't arriving on the scene, you know, they wouldn't be blocking the fire hydrant or parked across from one another. But because, you know, it's an emergency, it's a 911 call, I'm sure, but they don't have the blue lights on, so I don't know if it gives them justice to park in front of the fire hydrant and block the street or not, but hey, that'll be for another day. See what they get out of the house, maybe.
What's your bag look like? In that back room right there with all that other stuff?
Looks like the general wants his stuff.
You got medication? Seizure meds? You're taking daily? One in the morning and one at night? Okay. So you've already... So like one in the afternoon and one in the morning? You've already took them at one in the afternoon? Okay.
That's cool. He's making sure that he took his medication. It's pretty cool. Just goes to show you guys that all police officers just doing their job. Some are just doing their job, and some are tyrant, you know. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to bring awareness to the tyrants and bring awareness to the good police officers as well. I mean, because let's face it, I wouldn't want to be a police officer. First of all, it's not the job for me, but hey, their pay is shit anyway, and I have to do so much stuff, deal with so much stuff, but they chose to be the public servant, not me, so that's incredible for them, and we just have to hold them accountable, because some take their badge and uniform for granted. They disrespect it, and they disrespect the Constitution of the United States of America. And we can't have that, guys. We can't have that. I'm just going to stay back right here, try to audit this a little bit longer, keep it rolling, see if they bring anybody else more out the house, see if they get anything drugs related or anything. take a nice little walk on the sidewalk. That's not public, that's publicly accessible, but obviously it looks pretty rough, right? Let's just see if we can't get a better view. Looks like we got the officer right now coming out with the bag. And we have a car hesitating on coming down, but guys, we know we just seen that SUV just make it through, so they can make it through. Looks like they might have been living there. The amount of stuff that these gentlemen are bringing. Looks like they had a mini move-in. I don't blame them in that aspect. I'm sure they got the roof over their head, weathering the storm. Looks like it's about to storm right now. Again. Pretty hot out. Hot and humid tonight, guys.
It's not really a lot of stuff. It's like 2 backpacks, like a reusable. I think I'm gonna ask Steve if we'll bring it. Let's put it in the squad. Put it right in the back seat. It's like 2 backpacks, like a reusable grocery bag. It's not like shit down. It's facilities full of it. What?
Mosquitoes are pretty bad here. I've gotten bit like 6 times.
Hot one.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that, man.
I was hoping the storm was
And
going
the
to heat a little bit, but
yeah, it didn't. It's making it worse, it seems like.
yeah, no. It's like clammy.
Looks like round 2's coming around. That's what I was coming out here originally to do, is take pictures of the storm coming in, and then this happened. I'm like,
Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think we're supposed to get more rain.
yeah, round 2's definitely coming. Hopefully it cools it down this time, man.
Yeah.
Nothing was worse than last night. Last night was brutal.
Brutal.
Hey, take care, bro. Officer, patrol car number 1, pretty cool dude. Pretty cool dude. I respect that, guys. Anyone who's willing to interact with somebody who's just engaging in a First Amendment protected activity is absolutely incredible to see that, guys. So shout out to the Schenectady Police Department. Patrol car number 1. Being professional, respectful. I mean, you even seen it while the gentleman was in custody. Asked him if he took his medicine for the day. So just goes to show you that not all cops that wear the uniform are bad cops. It's just we definitely have to expose the tyrants that are out there, right? Because if we're not doing it, then who will? Who's going to hold them accountable, guys? It's our tax-paying dollar that's being spent. We got a nice little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but nice little shiner on that GT. It's a nice ride. Nice ride. Nice GT.
Those people living there?
Mm-hmm. No. It's trespassing.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of people.
Yeah. A lot of people, like 4 or 5 people. Yeah.
Every day I come down here with my coffee, but I never see anybody there.
Yeah, me neither. I walk all the time.
So every morning, sometimes I run here early morning, I drive in the morning, 5 o'clock, but I never see anybody here.
Yeah, I don't ever see anybody here either.
I know.
You have a cute dog.
Thank you.
Cool, I put him on camera. You see? Hi. Thank you. Yeah,
They're gonna get locked up for that?
yeah, they already took 4 of them away. They had there was like
How much of them was all together?
five people, I think. Well, so far three men and 1 girl. So far 4.
And little kids.
I didn't see any little kids. No. Looked like they were just trying to find a place to stay, I guess.
Maybe somebody reported them.
Yeah, the guy that reported him lives down at the end of the street, first house on the right. Because when I started walking down, I seen him talking to the cops. That's why I first turned on the camera.
So everybody out of the house already?
There's still police officers in the house. They're clearing it, making sure everybody's out. Yeah, making sure everybody's out.
All right, have a good afternoon.
You too, thank you. Yeah, I could tell she didn't want to be on camera, but she was engaging and asking with me, so I just respectfully didn't put her on camera. But guys, when you're out in public, it's not up to me to make sure you're protecting your privacy. Okay, just know that, guys. There's no expectation of privacy in public. Okay, so if you guys didn't know that, now you do. No expectation of privacy while you're in public. The only reason why I didn't show her on camera was because she was being respectful, and I'm not here for her. I'm here for the interaction that's going on at this house. And she was cool. Dog was cool. Maybe I can get that dog to be the thumbnail, huh? Or maybe we'll give it the not so friendly first interaction that we had with Mr. Tough Guy across the street, walking on the sidewalk, so I could record from a distance out of their way. And he starts throwing around names of charges just to, I don't know what he did, why he would do that, feel confident or big tough guy. I'm not really sure, but it is what it is, guys. All the rest of the Schenectady Police Department have been respectful. Just amazing group of young individuals out here protecting this area, and we appreciate what they do. We're not out here to expose good cops or bad cops, guys. They'll expose themselves, you know. Hey. Looks like that's it. Looks like I might have broke the door in there too. Here's all the police officers that arrived on the scene. 2 task force and 3 police officers. That's it, guys. Looks like that's it. Looks like they're going to be taking off. Take care, man. I'm sure I'll see you around again. Badge patrol number 1 was very professional, respectful. Number 11 though, first interaction, not the best, guys. You know, threw around disorderly conduct or blah 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 blah. Come on, man, there was no reason for it. I wasn't saying anything. I didn't say anything to you. I literally was walking away. But with that, guys, that'll end that video. Hope you guys liked my first audit of the real auditing New York.